All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we're gonna go right into it. Since I'm using this as the thumbnail car, I'm gonna deliver on it right away. Here we go. Boom. LaFerrari. Now boom. Whoa! Look at that thing. That thing is crazy. I mean, there's nothing I can say about this thing. It was like, whoa. So many people were looking at it. A lot of people photographing it. I've never seen one in person. And 70, is that like 70th anniversary? Something like that. So the lady walks right in front. Look. The owner's, it must be his wife. She walks in front of me and he points at her. He's like, hey, you just walked in front of that guy taking a video. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. No, like it's all good. Like if anybody ever walks in front of me when I'm videoing, I don't care. The only time I ever care is when they just like are so oblivious and they kind of just get in your way. Like, okay, thank you. But since I'm not a professional by any means, I do not care. But hey, owner, you must be a billionaire. Shout out to you for looking out for the photographers. Lots of us out there. I don't really consider myself a photographer. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Here we go. LaFerrari, goddamn. Crazy. And I was trying to like get in there because you see she's got a purse. She had a carbon fiber purse, and I didn't get it on video. I was just like, what the fuck, a carbon fiber purse? And then I was assuming it must be like a carbon fiber door panel, but wait, she drops the door down. You can see like the craziest angle on this car. What the hell? That is crazy. I've never seen a car like that, or at least, whatever. All right, didn't realize the video. And then it shuts off. It starts up and then it shuts off. It's so weird. And that other audio is obviously not the LaFerrari. Dude, like, look at the LaFerrari. It's like the Terminator in a crowd. It's just like, it's spreading the sea. You just like see people start to notice, like, oh, there's $1 million car behind me. Like, watch just like, oh shit. Get out of the way, there's $1 million car. Really the star of the show. I've never seen one. Who knows if I'll ever see one again. I don't know if this guy is local to Texas or Austin, Cars and Coffee. But what a sight to see. Yes! I don't really know much about LaFerraris because they're so out of my price range. It's like something I almost don't even dare dream about it because it's never gonna happen. But very cool to see. All right, here we go. Hyundai Genesis. I thought this one was pretty nice. It just looks like nice selection of bolt-ons. Pretty cool. I've never seen one in person modded too much, and it seemed like a pretty big turbo. Dude, all the Evos. There were so many Evos this time, including my red Evo. I think this is the first time I've ever driven my Evo to Cars and Coffee, so kind of special. And shout out to the dude who told me there was Evos, because I was driving through the parking lot looking for a spot, and he's like, there's some Evos right over there. The Type R we saw at Radwood, GG, and super clean EM1, love it. Man, those are just two really nice cars. All right, what's the story on the trend of the triangles? I want to know, what's the story on the triangle trend? Is it just because it's an easy thing you can cut out of vinyl? Let me know, because there's a few cars in this video that have that. I've seen it a few times now. Nice S2000. I just love the front of an S2000. And like that dude, he's like, oh, sorry, I got in your way. No, don't care. It didn't even get in my way. FD. An actual Mazda Speed AZ1. Not only are AZ1s rare, I read the Wikipedia said there's only 3,000 made. That's kind of surprising to me. But like a Mazda Speed version and this clean, holy cow. I'd love to see it. Super clean hatch. I loved the fitment. Looked good, nice and chill. Well, it's not that chill, but I like it. The stickers on the clear taillights were kind of cool. I don't know what the deal is with the mesh on the side mirror, but Honda Integra, right-hand drive, JDM, LS swap Miata. But dude, look how like perfect that looks in there. It looks like that car was made to have an LS swap. Even like the Corvette intake bolted right in. But from all the way from Arizona, dude, there was cars from Arizona. I saw Montana. Wow, all for Austin Cars and Coffee. You gotta get here. Show up to Cars and Coffee Austin, Circuit of the Americas. It's a happening place. People coming from all over. Now, there are like, every Austin Cars of Coffee has like 20 to 30 Mark V Supras. So like I can't film them all. And there's so many cars I can't film them all. So if you didn't make the cut, it's no disrespect. Kind of creep. I just thought this was funny looking. Not to be weird filming people, but it was worth filming. Nice Soarer SC, love those cars. Saw this car at Slammed Enough, Texas last month, which I've just been slow. I've just been super slow at getting videos out. Sorry. Type R, it's got the triangles. It's got the triangles. What's up with the triangles? Tell me. But I dig it. Mr. Tofu, FK8. Samurai. I really like these little gurney flaps on the spoilers. This one has it too. I've never seen, this is FG2 Civic. I've never seen a little spoiler extension like that. That's pretty dope. I like that. I like the color choice. More big ass wings. I dig it. Look at this, some dude's just driving in the grass. What the hell? I like it. This Supra, I thought it was really nice. And then, obviously, these Supras, holy cow. They are pretty. Now this is like a TRD wide body. I don't think I've ever seen an actual TRD wide body kit in person, but damn, this thing is gnarly. It's even got dual exhaust. I wish I had kind of looked at what the exhaust setup looked like, because I've never seen dual exhaust on a 4th gen Supra. Rag radials. All right, you already know this thing's putting out insane power. Aaron Bernard. Speedometer goes up to 260. Holy shit. God damn. I'm sure that's miles an hour, because I'm sure this thing can at least hit 260 kilometers an hour. I'm sure that, yeah. Insane. Insane. Super big build. Big turbo. Better look at the wide body kit and the TRD hood. Sick. I like it. Insane. I would love to drive it. Aaron Bernard, hit me up. Very nice, classy white Supra. The exhaust gets so hot, burning the paint in the engine bay. What a badge of honor. Your exhaust gets so hot it burns the paint. Insane. Look at that sticker, 1999. Do you think that's like been on there legit since 1999? That's cool. That's really sick. I'm just a fan of all clear taillights. Don't know why. Like on that Integra, just think it's sick. We got two S13s. Let's see what engines are in them. Take a guess. LS. What do we got? Single cam. GG. Probably fun as hell. And then this is probably making as much power as a single cam KA. But holy shit, that's insane. I've never seen a Miata done like that. And definitely not in person. And can any exhaust people, can you tell me why you would have headers so big and why you would have a rubber coupling on your exhaust? I'm just kidding about the coupler. I'm very interested to know why high power NA cars have crazy headers. Is it for like equal length purposes, or like what's the deal? I don't know, but I would love to know. And it was really cool to see how gutted it was. It's interesting. This Skyline, I've seen it a few times now. I really like that it's very 2000s show car, all polished, really nice and clean. It's like super clean outside, like JDM style, but like 2000s show car. This NSX, I don't know if it's an actual NSXR, I have no idea, but he's got all the right badges. He's got the wheels. He's even got the shift boot, the mesh shift boot. Holy shit, that's cool. So, don't know if it's a real NSXR. I have no idea how to tell. I don't know if they made NSXRs in left-hand drive, but if they did, maybe? LC500, I've met this dude before, like a few months back when it was all stock. He had just bought it, and now it's like, all done. DC5s, oh, I love DC5s, man. That is such a cool looking, good looking car. This car I saw it Slammed Enough, so you'll see more video of it in the next video. But look at this camo patterned carbon fiber hood. That's really cool. Another 240 RB powered. My personal favorite of 240 motor swaps, RB. It's personally my favorite sounding motor. And then got this one in the last Cars and Coffee video. K-Series EF hatch. Hybrid. It's a different kind of hybrid. Japanese hot rod. I love this car. It just looks so fun. Kind of gutted. Fine craftsmanship on the shifter. GT3, beautiful. I'm not like big on Porsches, but I mean, like, how can you deny? You can't deny that. And then the classics, wow. The dude who runs Parked Up, I think this is his new car. If it's not, I apologize. But shouts out to that guy, putting in work, and Parked Up is dope. This S4, 928 S4, I liked it a lot. My favorite color, GTR, Regal Red. That's gold flake in the paint, so cool. Lotus Elise, another one of my favorite cars. I like tiny things, size doesn't matter. Subaru. Not the cleanest, but still dope. I like that generation BMW. Not big on BMWs, but like that generation. And this style too, this weird hatchback looking, but I don't know if it's a hatch or if it's just a really short trunk. Interesting. Another Lotus. This is the exotic section. Damn. Pretty cool car. Those things have the widest tires. And then an Evo started rolling through. Another Evo. Color shift. Looks good. This Ferrari. Dude's a little oblivious that I'm watching and I'm filming. All good though. Actually, I see it, Montana. People, he didn't. No way he drove that all the way here from Montana. Should we look at the Ferrari again? Let's look at it one more time. It's worth it. This body line, I'm not sure if I like this stripe right here. Like, it must be going along a body line, but it kind of looks weird. Like, it hints at the Enzo nose, but I don't know. 70. See, the billionaires, they just like normal people. Just like normal people. They're normal people, just like you and I. All right, now we're in. I think this is the for sale section. Now look at that car is as big as that little girl. that car is the perfect size. That's how small OG Mini Coopers are. They could fit a child, and it looks normal. Those green cars, I don't even know. One of them had the loudest alarm, because you'll see here, next clip, everyone's like plugging their ears. Because holy shit, they were letting this siren go off. Dude, shut it off. This bike, I saw this, it looks like it's supposed to be on a calendar. Just a really cool bike. I don't know much about bikes, like, at all, but it just looked cool. This Challenger, neat. Your eggs will scramble for it. Don't know what that's reference to, but who knows. 6-pack. I wish that, like, car companies would kind of bring that back. That kind of style of, like, 6-pack, Boss, Roadrunner. Just cool. Speaking of Roadrunner, here's the Wile E. Coyote. See, shit like that, I live for like old school muscle shit like that. I just think it's so cool. I'm not even a muscle car guy, just fucking cool. Like intake manifold coming out the hood, even on like a new car. I'm about it, dude. Big ass intake. Yeah, more the Judge. God, that stuff is so cool. Super clean. Could eat out of that engine bay. And then super cool truck. That's from Nebraska. Nebraska, dude. People came all the way. Mach 1. To me, that's like an is Mach 1. I think that's an unappreciated car. I just think that's super cool with the Ram Air. OG Suburban. Grew up with one of these. So to see one slammed and in relatively good shape, pretty cool. Couple GT 500s. Or I mean, not GT, Shelbys, that's what I meant to say. probably a kit car, but still cool. Still cool nonetheless. And then, you know, 5% of the price of those cars is an SRT4. I don't give a shit that this thing is, it's a little rough, but I still think that's one of the coolest cars ever, SRT4. It's cool, a couple Cadillacs, Tron Challenger. And then that, holy shit. That's a beast. Now, it's so like, they had this Father's Day. This was Father's Day. And that Barracuda, I've never seen a Barracuda in person, at least I don't think. And my dad used to have one, so it's kind of special to see one. And this Corvette, it's paint. This video is not doing this car justice. That paint job was best paint, to me, the best paint job of the show. It just looks so good. You know, whatever, like the pearl, or it doesn't quite look metallic. It looks like it's got like a pearlescence to it. It was laid down perfectly. Incredible. This Mustang, holy shit, insane. Sick looking too. Kind of a, even though it's got like huge rear tires, it kind of has a sleeper build. Different Mark 1. I think those are the European taillights, all clear. Clear taillight whore. But I like this color too. Cool paint colors are awesome. Yeah, so like there's so many Challengers and Chargers and Mustangs that show up, like I can't show them all. This Challenger was slammed. Wide body Challenger slammed. It looked so mean. Really cool looking. And then this Vauxhall, I don't know how do you pronounce it, but just to see a SS badged with that brand is cool. Even had the wheel caps. Maybe it's the wheels too. I don't know. I don't know much about that car. And then another Mustang. I really like that style, that fastback style. Looks really good. A couple 3rd gen F bodies, beautiful. Bronco, beautiful. Cool paint. Brown looks good. All right, so this is what I was gonna say. Like, I didn't remember if I put the cam idle of this Camaro in the video or not, but just very cool. Super loud. This little Honda bike, super clean, or not clean, but like cafe racer, cool style. I dig it. And then this truck, that was cool. I guess you just sand down all the years of paint. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what the fuck is this? I was wondering the same. Yikes. Yikes. Zombie car. Umbrella Corporation. All right, so theme car of the day, a zombie truck. Face included. Stickers, road signs, dead body, slime, hands. Pretty cool. Pin-up girls, look at this. That's some 80s heavy metal-ish stuff. AstroTurf, big sub in the middle. Or maybe that's just a speaker. Crazy setup. Not my style, but it's somebody appreciates it. Mystic Chrome Cobra. Every time I walk by this car, I hear somebody reciting the Wikipedia page for it. Like, oh yeah, like, you know, you gotta have someone fly in to repaint it, blah, blah, blah. But every time I've seen one, somebody is talking about that. Just goes to show that car has such a mystique about it. R8, love R8s. All right, here we go. People rolling out already. Evo first. It's got a cool, good sounding idle. Up, up, up. Oh, yeah, still got some more. Pretty cool trucks for all the truck fans. Old trucks are cooler, no disrespect, but old trucks are cooler. Sweet. Kit rolling out. Not really, but Another super. I really dig that spoiler. Is that super? Do you think that spoiler's cool? Let me know. More bikes. Don't know much about bikes, but now this G35, I really liked the paint. I love a heavy flake. But damn it, like this is the talking shit section of the video. You know, I feel bad talking shit on people's builds. Sometimes you just got to do it. Oh, man, the tack screws. I don't know if it shows up on video. It just looks so bad. Like this car could have been so fucking cool, man. Because I like that it's slammed. I like the paint. I like the cleanness. I like that it's got like a vision. The tack screws, man. I just wish you had not done that because it doesn't look good. But I really did like the car. And then that orange RC right there. I really like RCs. I hope that car like kind of gets built. I hope once they drop in price a lot that people start to pick them up and modify them. K-Truck, very cool. Don't know what any of that means. Now here's my hot take of the day. I don't think this car looks good. I don't think the new Z looks that good. In pictures and video, I think it looks awesome. When you see it in person, it's kind of weird looking. I don't know how to say. Anyone agree with me or you hate me? Dislike the video. Now this just shows like all the craziness that shows up at Cars and Coffee Austin. You get a LaFerrari, a brand new Z, whatever the hell this is. It is huge. Look how big it compared to the size of those people. And here's my Evo. People walking by it because they don't give a shit. But I figured since it's one of the first times it's on this channel, show it off. This is my Evo. It's a little rough around the edges. Like, you know, you can see this paint missing, but I dig it. Celica, haven't seen a Celica in a while. Especially one that's modded. But this dude was taking a photo with my car. I was like, yes. Felt so good about myself. I didn't even like introduce myself or anything, but it's cool. Okay, so I know I sounded like a huge douchebag right there, being like, oh yeah, someone took a picture of my car. But to bring me down a peg, I'm gonna upload a video right here of me leaving Cars and Coffee.
Wow, that's what I get. That's embarrassing as fuck.
Goddamn right it is. Hey, mistakes happen. So yeah, that was me leaving Cars and Coffee, making a complete asshole of myself. There were some dudes sitting outside the lot, and I was like, I wasn't gonna show off or do a accelerate hard, but I was like, fuck it. They want a video. I'll give it to them. Made complete asshole of myself. Jesus. Anyway. Here's another Evo. This lady was leaning on this Evo, and I thought, oh, like, that must be her son's Evo. And then the dude left, and they weren't in the car. So, but it was a kind of an interesting image of like an older lady leaning up against an Evo. Big turbo Mercedes. Pretty cool. This 944. Whoa! Just, I mean, it's super simple, but like, God, it just looks cool. Royal Flush, baby. Really neat. Really, really neat. Wow. All right, this was the drink of the day. I try to bring my own drinks of the day. It's crushed grape soda. Looking at the McLaren. Super pretty. I just realized this. That's some damage. Collateral damage. That sucks. And then here's another Evo. What generation Evo is this? Oh. It's a funny looking Mitsubishi. Forged carbon spoiler. Wow. How much does that cost? And you never see, or not often, do you see Lamborghinis in kind of a tame color like that. usually a little more flashy. This F-250, I don't know why, I just think these trucks are kind of badass. Huge exhaust tip. I've seen bigger. Here goes that dude. Alright. Autocross Miata. Look how tall that roll cage is. God damn. Or does it just look tall because there's no windshield? I'm gonna turn the video. Oh, you're done. 100 horsepower. Is that F-250? No, I'm just kidding about the Miata only having 100 horsepower. I don't know what it has, but I know those motors are a little. Kind of need some boost in them. So, okay, so this is kind of, I've never seen this at a car meet. Definitely not at a Cars and Coffee. There was some dudes really egging people on to get them to accelerate and like even launch their car. These dudes right here. And I couldn't look away because I was like, damn, like I wonder like, because usually at Cars and Coffee, it's kind of like you don't do this kind of thing at Cars and Coffee where you know, they got to try to keep it chill so that like Circuit of the Americas doesn't get pissed off and stuff like that. Because, you know, it takes employees, or at least the help of a lot of volunteers to make a Cars and Coffee happen. Like it doesn't just happen. So they don't want to have the liability of people launching. But look at this dude. He gave him a countdown and everything. It's like, whoa. Like what if a kid walked out? Boom. Cars and Coffee would be canceled for life. But I just thought this was seriously really interesting. And good or bad, I have nothing to say. I just thought really interesting. Dude's running the show. Dude's having a good time. So I think this is kind of what got me like a little juiced up to like put on a little bit of a show at the end of the exit where I fucking misshift. Listen to this thing. This thing's weird. It only goes like 2 miles an hour, but it sounds like it's redlining. $10 miles an hour. You know, if he hit somebody, he'd probably die. Like the person that the K truck hits doesn't die, but the K truck driver dies. Yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. So consider subscribing if you give a shit. If you don't, thanks a lot for watching. If it talks shit on your car, just know it's because I actually like your car. And yeah, good times.